Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rising World. I'm the Radio Man 03. You can bet it is awesome to have you along. We are here at camp. So first episode, we got our iron tools, got that sorted and got that worked out. Second episode, we made what we needed to get some clothing put together, the loom, the spinning wheel. We have of course, our wonderful anvil, which we needed in order to make the loom. And we've got quite a few different things going on here, but that's not it. It's not it. There's more. There's more that we have to make. This is the block bench. This is what you go into to make all your blocks. I don't think I actually showed this one yesterday. Again, remember, you can just click on that and you can stop it from spinning. And you can mark favorites by this little star right here. If you click on that, if we go to stone, let's say this one, well, that's already a favorite. If we click on that, it'll add it to our favorites. So that way you don't have to go through every single thing to find what you like. These are the blocks I tend to use a lot, and I really like them. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Is there one of them in here? Stone bricks, is this the one? Let's favorite that one. That's mossy. That's mossy. We're going to build a little something while we're here, for sure. This is a nice little spot. I like it. Cobblestone? Is there a cobblestone that's mossy? Oh, there we go. That's the one I like right there. That's the better one. Okay. All right, beautiful. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Let's go to our workbench. Those of you who said, radio, cut your lawn while I was setting things up. We did cut the lawn. We did cut the lawn. It was cut before the episode was over. Crafting stations. We need the paper press. 16 iron plates and 64 lumber. Well, look at there. I just happen to have 64 lumber. And 16 of these guys right here waiting for it. Let's craft up a nice one of these. That one's got the black top. Sure, let's I don't know, man. There's not a whole lot of choices, but this one looks, yeah, I like this one. This one's got more structure to it, it feels like to me. So let's grab that guy right here. He's quite sizable. He's a big fella. But we're okay with that. We're going to bring him right over here. We're going to send him right along this little trail that I blazed over to what's going to be our mine. Let's set him up right here. Oh, yeah, that's going to be good. You can pick him back up. Most of the stuff you can pick back up by just going up to it. Just go up to it and hold down the F key. Can I not pick this guy up? Uh-oh. There he goes. Okay. It's picking it up. Like this guy right here. I can pick it up. You can see at the bottom of the screen. It says I'm picking it up. Gotta wait for the little hammer to show up on there. But this guy right here, I don't believe we can pick him up. You cannot pick up this object. Yeah. Oh, no. Don't turn it on. Okay, so next thing we need is some cloth. We need some cloth. Oh, you know what else we need? Ooh, hope I didn't forget. What do we need for a bucket? Miscellaneous. Map, poster, firework, rocket, trash can, grill, smoker, utilities, canteen, bucket, metal. I need 4 iron plates. We're okay. We can make 4 iron plates. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Alright, that's good. We need those. What we don't want is this in our inventory. There we go. So let's do that. Let's craft up a bucket. Let's put that on our hot bar, and let's go get some water. Not from the water we have over here. If I take that water right there, there's a chance I will screw it up. Water is static, so the water is not going to go back the way it's supposed to go. Oh, you know what? I know where there's a second pool of water right next door to where we're at. Let's run over there real quick. I planted all the trees that we chopped down. They're all replanted, ready to go. Maybe if I jump in here. Nah, it won't let me fill the bucket that way. It's kind of a shame. Hold down right click. Get the water. Hopefully that didn't leave a mark in there. Speaking of water, I'm thirsty. This is going to be our water source right here, which I love. And then we'll make a water source for us so that we don't have to keep going out to the pond. Alright, so next thing we need to do is also in our inventory we need to have the cloth. Let's take the cloth. We're going to right-click these guys into here, and we're going to take this guy, and we're going to push F on it, and it's going to come down, and it's going to crush those things. Hit F again, and it's going to go back up. Now, we've essentially taken that cloth and turned it into sort of a pulp. We're going to take that bucket of water and right-click it in there, and we're going to do this again. And then just F key again to get it back up, and now we have beautiful paper. Now, let's take this back over here. And how much paper do we need for the map? It was under miscellaneous map. 1 paper. That's it. There we go. And if we go to our inventory, it should show up in equipment. This is where your ammunition goes. This is where your equipment goes. So, like, you can make a clock. You can make a compass. There's a few things you can make that'll go in the equipment inventory. And then there's the ammo inventory over here. So nice. We've got that taken care of. That was quick and easy. Let's do that, and let's do that, and we've got a few blocks left on us. And let's put the bucket of water up there too. And let's get our axe back on the bar, and we'll just slide all this stuff over. Like so. Glad to see you guys are happy to see Rising World back on the channel. Again, I want to stress, it's not that it's ever going to go away completely, because once the NPCs get here, no matter how dangerous they are or how much of a threat they pose, it's going to be nice to have that here. So that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I got started on what's going to be the mine. We may even live inside here for now. Look at this. This beautiful chunk of iron sitting right here. Huh? That's sweet. So I've got 5 steps going down this way and 5 steps going down this way. And then I've just been kind of knocking this out and getting the stone. Right here. Okay? What I'm thinking about doing, and I've never done before on the game, is to have a mine that goes pretty much straight down with branches off of it that we can actually... Silver. Silver. Do you see it? Do you see the silver? Look at that. Nice. Silver ore. Don't know that I need to use it for much, but there's silver. But every so often, as we go down this tunnel, like we'll build this room out and bring it up to here, and we'll probably put a furnace or 2 in here. What I had to do, the reason I've gone down, I don't have stairs actually installed in here. The reason I went down like this was because we were running into dirt. So this mountaintop here kind of dips down and makes a saddle and goes up to the next mountain. So that's why I went down basically 10 steps. It's just so I would not run into dirt above us anymore. Now for the hammer, instead of knocking this out anymore, I can come in here and do this with the hammer and knock this down and kind of, you know, shape it a little bit as far as it'll let me. Oop, silver. So you can see how it kind of bends it to your will, but there is a limit to how far you can do that, and eventually it won't do. Like right here, it's not working anymore. But if I come over here, it's going to do that. There we go. Went down a little bit more there. Sometimes you can smooth it out just by moving around a little bit and just kind of moving your hammer a bit. And then you can, of course, come in here and just, you know, chop it up some more. Inventory. I had some blocks on me. This is one of my favorite blocks in the game. I'm not actually sure I want to use... now that I've done this, I'm not quite sure I want to use this for the floor. I wouldn't mind the stairs being this, but I don't know about the floor. I don't know. We'll see. It's stacked stone, so it's got kind of a look that it should be sitting upwards like it does here. You know, it's stacked stone. I don't know. Well, I'll figure that out when I want to figure it out. But that's what this area is going to be here. So I'm going to dig. This has to be dug out some more, and then we'll get one of our really a nicer furnace put in here, decorated up, and we'll make kind of a furnace room in here. And then somewhere down here, what we're going to do is we're going to do a trap door, like a manhole cover, and we're going to have a ladder, and we're going to go down. And then every so often, is it F3? Yeah, F3. Because it shows you your position. Every, say, 100 or 200 blocks down, we'll do a branch area down there so that we can tunnel off in different directions, because different ores are going to sit at different levels. All right. So there's that. And if you dig down far enough, and I can't remember how far it is, it's a long ways down, you hit hell. So there's always the hell factor as well that you got to think about. All right, so we've got our map. I've shown you what I'm doing with the mine. The stairs are going to go here, so we're going to have a little bit of a landing here. And then, of course, something holding all this up, and then stairs going straight down that way. And I've got a few torches down here just so you guys will be able to see better. Oh, the sun's going to go down. Hello, goat. We have 2 goats here? I don't think so. I think it's just that one. He's pretty loud. He's a pretty loud goat. Let's take a look at our map. There it is. So it did not open up what we've already walked through. So the whatchamacallits we never did. We don't know where they are, those cabins that we found. So from here, it's all brand new to us. Now, last time we were on, there were some horses over that way, and we need to do some hunting. On our map, real quick, let's go ahead and do this. Why can't I click on this? Can I? Oh, there it goes. Wow, right click just was not clicking. I wonder if it's because I was too close to my cursor. Home. Oop. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. X marks the spot. All right, beautiful. There's other icons we could have used. Let's take a sleep. We'll just sleep the night away, and then we're going to go out. We need to do some, we need to do a little hunting. I want to get a horse. Got to have my ace. Got to have my ace in the hole right here with me all the time so I can hear him whinny and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is make a saddle. So what do we need for a saddle and a saddle bag? Mounts. Saddle, we need 16 leather, saddle bags 8. So that's, oh boy, that's 24. We need 24 leather. What do we have left from yesterday's episode? We have 3, so we need 21. So we need to kill a few animals, most definitely. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go out and do some hunting. Now that we've got our map, we can get back home. We don't have to worry about that at all. Beats using the compass. The goats fight back, and they don't give you a whole lot of hide, so we're just going to keep on walking. Are these horses still over here? There he is right there. The majestic beast named Ace. Oh, those pine trees back there, too. We've got to get a few pine trees. There's another horse right there. Right there. All right, so let's go out here on the plains. There we go. Victim number 1. Sorry. You don't give anything just yet, though, other than food. Steaks, you know. What if you said that that little sound is a pheasant, possibly, in the grasses? I know it's a game. Oh, man. I kind of feel like I wasted that. Pig. That's too bad. He didn't have a hide on him. A pheasant. Now, it's not something you can hunt or even see in the game. It's just a sound effect. Oh, man. There's a cave we can explore. And the nice thing is, if we go to our map, it now shows us that cave right there. It's pretty cool. We won't kill the horses. We won't. But we will kill the cows. I know. I know. It's brutal. You're next. And of the sheep, just F. I think eventually shears will be something we'll have to make. But they've not been introduced in the game. I noticed they're going to make it easier for people to add tools into the game. So the modders out there should be happy to hear that. They'll be able to, you know, make like the shovel and any other kind of tool they want. But there's some kind of a thing about Steam right now that's causing them some issues, and it's got me a little nervous that the game might not get to where they wanted it to get. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. They were going to let us know as soon as they can let us know. So hopefully that won't be too long. Oh, almost hit that goat. Don't want to do that. So these guys are 3 each, right? So what do we have right now? 3, 6, 9... 3, 6, 9, 12, that's 15. We're going to need a little more than that. There's a lot of good source of apple trees out here. Let's see if we can get us an apple tree real quick. An apple sapling. Oh, what's a cow? Nice. Again, if you don't know how I'm swinging so fast, it's just because I'm left clicking over and over again. Oh, no apple sapling, huh? That is a real shame. Let's try it again right here. Bessie? There we go. Oh, we got two. That was a twofer. That was great. All right, so Bessie's needs to die. Sorry, Bessie. Nope, 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 don't go that way. There we go. That is the forest. We don't want to go in there right now. I can't take any more meat. Just get it out of here. It's so much. It's ridiculous. There we go. Is there any more cows out here that we can slaughter? They are the best source for the hide, as we know, other than the bears and the bigger elephant. There's, if you didn't know, there's a savanna in here too, that with bigger animals in it. Elephant, tigers, jaguars, that sort of stuff going on. Whoa, where'd you go? Again, drop, drop, drop. Sorry, it's such a waste of the meat. I know, Bessie, I'm sorry. You guys will respawn, though. Alright, so for the map, we need to go back that way. Alright, beautiful. That's what I love about a map. Makes it easy, especially when I'm an arrow and I point to the right direction. I need all I can help. I can get all the help I can get. Cotton. Cotton can be spun into the thread as well. Mm-hmm. It's true. Okay, these are all planted, so this has got to be us right over here. There we go. Awesome. And up and over we go. And we need our skinning knife. Let's go down to number 2. Drop all this meat in there. We've got meat for days. Meat, by the way, if you cook up a few of these, and they don't spoil, so if you, not yet anyways, hopefully they do eventually. If you take a few of them with you when you go mining, it's pretty handy. If you get hurt, it's a good source of food to get your health back. Oh, also when you go mining, make sure you take a splint with you. I've been there and done that one numerous times, where you break a leg and next thing you know you're stuck, and you never know when it's going to happen. I've run right into the same hole twice, as a matter of fact. Mm-hmm. Got out, ran right back over the top of it, and fell back in again. It happens. Let's get this saddle made. There we go. Nice. I'm streaming. It's not super official yet. I'm supposed to be getting another monitor today, as well as the ability to hook it up to my other monitor, my computer, so I can have 2 monitors, so I can see the chat and I can see the game. Because right now, I can't do both. And this Alienware computer does not have enough ports for what I really want to do, so Variety found a way for me to be able to do it. She's so amazing. She's like that, you know. And so it should be, it's supposed to, or it wasn't supposed to be here till like January 2nd, so next Wednesday, but for some reason it's supposed to be here today. So we'll see if they make it. We had a storm last night. We only got like a couple inches of snow. It wasn't much, but the temperature is super cold right now. I think our low tonight's supposed to be like 6 degrees with a wind chill of -6. So it's going to get cold. Granted, it gets cold in other places too, much colder than that. But this is where I'm at, and for us, that's cold. So I've got like this huge stockpile of wood in the living room so I can keep the wood stove going. It's not going right now, and the cats are both looking at me like, "Wait, hey, it's cold." Hey, Giovanni, He's up in the corner cabinet looking at me. I don't know if he's got a look of disgust on his face or if he's just like, I love you. Okay, so we need some iron rods. So saddlebags, we need 4 cloth too. I don't think we have any more cloth, do we? No, we don't have any more cloth. That's okay. That's okay. We can fix that really fast. Cloth, 4 cloth. We know we have the metal. We'll be fixed up with a horse in no time here. I'm kind of going through all this basic stuff too, just to kind of have kind of a, I guess, more or less sort of a tutorial series. We've not got into the building yet, but this will help anybody who's looking to get started and figure out how these things work. There's not always great definitions in the game as to how you do this or how you do that. Like it's in the paper press. Okay, how do I make paper? I don't know that it actually shows anywhere on how you can make paper. So, there you go. Now you've got the paper press information if you need to do that. Mounts, resources, cloth. I made 7 of those. Okay, so back to this, and mounts, and a saddle. Okay, we've got the cloth we need. We just need the iron rods. We need 12 iron rods. So that means we need 3 plates. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, and we need to turn right back around again. I just like to do that. And oh, that was weird. There we go. Okay. Back over to here. We can craft the saddle for the horse and the saddlebags. I mean, who doesn't want saddlebags on their horse? It's really nice because it's extra storage. That's fantastic. And drop that off in there. I've got some stone started up here. As you can see, here's a little bit of silver. You know what? Let's get the food out of here. It just doesn't make any sense to have it there. I've got food over here, so let's put the food over here with kind of the garden stuff. There we go. I love you too, little goat. And then we've got some apple trees. Let's get the apple trees planted. These guys, all your trees are going to take a little while, so give them some time. Let's put one right here. And then let's put one over here by the water. Oh, is he getting a drink of water? Put one right over here too. Look at that. He's getting a drink of water. He's peeing in my water source. By the way, if any of you want to know what to do about water, so you don't have to go down there and do that, you can just take a bucket of water and you can dump it right there, and you can drink from that every time. You can also pick it back up. But you could do that anywhere you want to do that. Saddle and saddlebags. Very good. Alright, let's put this cloth away. And our knife. And we've got some... Oh, there we go. We've got a little bit of wood, too, left over. No, that doesn't go over here. That goes right over in here. There we go, just like that. Alright, let's go get ourselves a horse. A horse. Inventory. Let's get a weapon on as well. Oh, man, those boots are nice. I feel good having those boots on my feet. Keeps me from slipping and sliding out here in this tall grass. There's a cherry tree. Could we possibly get a sapling off the cherry tree? Let's try that real quick, too. I sure would love it if I could. They're really nice looking. Timber! Oh, yeah, there it was. I saw you. It's nice. It used to be that the grass didn't part when something fell on it. It made it really hard sometimes to find those saplings. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Now, the only question we have to have is which of these 2 horses do we want? We've got this guy right here. Oh, there's corn. Oh. Corn. Nice. Let's get... let's pick it. And then if you come down here... Boom. You get 2 corn seedlings, like that. Oh my gosh! You've approached me. You must be mine. You must be mine. Come away from the danger zone, please. Just go up to him and click the saddle onto him. And you always eject from the left. And then we have our saddlebags. There it is. The saddlebags have inventory space in them, like so. I mean, how nice is that, right? And it doesn't matter what kind of weight you have in there. It doesn't matter. Axe, pick, there we go. A little bit of snack right there, nice. Cherries. I love cherries. Ugh, eat those cherries. Jeez. He's like taking his time on it. Let's take a look at our horse. There's also a white horse, and there is a donkey. Burro, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Beautiful. Now we can explore in style. In style, I tell you. Can I open my map on his back? I can. Oh, fantastic. Awesome. And there's camels in the desert, so you can get a camel and ride a camel around if you wanted to. Me, I like to just walk around. And whichever way you turn your head, the horse will turn. Which is pretty nice. Oh, this is just beautiful. This is the way to travel, people. The way to travel. So now we've done everything we can to get ourselves all the way up to the horse stage. The only thing we've not... Oh, why is that bear and that horse standing right next to each other? That's a black bear. Yeah. Yeah. We don't want to we don't want anything to do with that black bear. No, sir. Oh, here's a very tall mountain peak over here. Let's go take a look at this and see. We've not found any caves that we can get down into, really, that... Oh, here's some ore. A little bit of ore down here. Let's grab this. I think it might be even... It might... Maybe copper? Maybe? No, this looks like iron. I did grab up the rest of that iron that we had on the hillside next to us. Inventory. There we go. Now, there's a little thing I noticed yesterday when I was finished up the episode. I was getting more iron. If you take the stone in your hand and you kind of move it around here, you see that right there? If I do that, and I come back with my pick, it's almost like there's some residual ore in here. It didn't give me any ore, though, for that. It just gave me stone. Oh, let's try that right there. Sometimes you get it to make that noise. I'm waiting for these. There we go. There we go. So I got one more copper out of that right there. So sometimes if you search around, we'll fix that up a little bit, you can get an extra couple of ores out of there, which is pretty cool. Well, I did not want to get back on you. I wanted to access this. There we go. Let's go check out this mountain peak over here. We're gonna fool around a little bit today too, just kind of walk around. Explore a little bit our initial area here. Okay, we're going to want to do some farming. You guys are going to want to see that. So let's go ahead and grab our sickle. You need this in order to get the saplings, okay? So I can pick this cotton, and this cotton will grow back out here. But if I want to take this cotton plant with me and plant it as a seed, I need this guy in order to make the seedlings. You can see right here. So you have to have that. This tool right here. What is this thing called? A sickle. Yeah, you have to have the sickle in order to do that. So you just have to keep your eyes open for the different plants. And then you hop off and you get the seedlings. Oh, I think I see a... Well, that's a goat. That goes for the same for the watermelon and the pumpkins as well. You've got to... here's a carrot. Here's a carrot right there. You just have to keep your eyes open for them. The scythe is a nice tool to have. Oh, there we go. Here's some Look at some above ground silver and... No, that's not silver, but there's some coal right here. We'll take that. It's just about out of coal from my furnace. It's nice. There we go. That's the good stuff right there. Oh yeah, Daddy likes it. Get my inventory. Nice. What we got? 22 coal. Oh, that's fantastic. Anything back in here, maybe? Nope, that's it. Okay, we got it. Okay, awesome. Flowers, you can just pick them up, put them in your inventory, in your hotbar, put them in your hand, and you can replant them anywhere you want them to go. Bum, 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 da-dum, bum, bum. What farm is complete without some tomatoes? Gotta have tomatoes. There we go, and let's get our tool back in our hand here. There we go, and voila. Give me that. We'll just leave Ace parked right there. Like that. Like that. Run over here. Sometimes you're better off being on ground. Like, so far, we have passed... I should be picking... Well, I think it's giving it to me. Yeah, it's giving me the... it's giving me the produce as well as giving me the seedlings. Grab another cotton. Cotton's pretty important. Animal farming? Not really. The only animal that I can think of that you'd want to farm right now, it'd be nice to be able to have the cows in pens and stuff, and you can pen them in. You can. If you could milk them and then make butter. I think that would be really cool if you could do that. Well, a couple of watermelon seeds off of that one. But the sheep. Sheep would be good to have a couple of sheep penned up so that you could... you can't back up on the horse. You could get wool all the time. That's potato seed. These mountain ranges are really something else. Oh, there's a sugar beet. Sugar beets are real good for you too. The sugar beet is a great source of healing foods. I forgot all about the sugar beet. I surely did. Oh, here's another sheep. That's perfect. Let's grab his wool. Excuse me, sheep. Need your wool. Water, and you can see food is very readily available. I mean, it's just everywhere. It's everywhere. Food and water is not an issue. Water is all over the place. You just have to walk a little ways and usually find a little pool of water that you can get a drink out of. What's this over here? Oh, that's another carrot. Let's grab that. Trying to keep an eye on the mountains to see if I can find more coal and stuff, but I'm not having any luck right now trying to do that. Which we can always come back. You know, now that we've got it on the map, we can always come back and take a look at it and see what we have and what we don't have. Plenty of resources though in the mountain range. It's the best, I think. I love the mountain ranges. They look really cool. Some people don't like the pointy, jagged, and untamed surface here, but I don't mind it at all. Okay, so this right here, this is tungsten. And it's right here at the surface. This would be good to get. Let's grab this tungsten up. And I'm not going to pass the iron. I mean, who would do that, right? Oh, there's a snowplow going by. You know, the time of day that I leave, oh man, it is cold. But the snow we got is like this super light stuff. I mean, you could literally go and blow it off your vehicle. I mean, we got a couple inches of it, but it was very lightweight. That could be a good cave down there, maybe. The way the things are shadowing right now, it's a little hard to tell if it's a good one or not. Oh man, they're raking it in. It's beautiful. Tungsten? What do we got? 24 iron, that's beautiful. 35 tungsten. Oh, sweet. All right, we're going to need tungsten. I think we need tungsten to make the light bulbs and stuff like that when we get further along. When the update comes, and we may likely have to start over again, sometimes you don't have to, because you could just go to a part of the world you haven't traveled in, and you could find the stuff there. Find the items you're looking for over there in a different location. There's some more tungsten up in the mountain. I would like to build... And I would like to try to do this in the medieval thing, so we wouldn't be making the chainsaw. We would not be making the drill. It would be done with hand tools. Here we go. We don't have one of these. Looks like the sun's going down. Uh-huh. I hear you, cows. Yeah, that little... You're right, it does sound like a pheasant. Let's head back for home real quick before it gets too dark. One thing you gotta watch out for when you're running around is making sure you don't fall into a hole. Pretty easy to do that in this game, as I mentioned earlier. The horse needs a stamina bar. It's gonna get dark. Oh, look at that. There's a ton of coal up here. Inventory. Craft. Lights. Give me a torch. Give me a torch. Let's drop all this inside of Ace here. Oh, that's nice. He can handle all of that stuff right there. There is some coal up here. Look at this copper deposit, too. I think that's copper. Come on, up you go. Yeah, you know, we rode by this already once and I didn't notice this one. But it wound up being behind me. Now turning around and coming back, here it is. That's good. Hey, oinker. Does that show up on the map, this little cave right here? It sure does. There's some more coal right there. Lots of coal. I'm going to go past this entrance here. It's very easy to get lost in Rising World. Putting down the tent structure, the little teepee thing, made of sticks and brush, that will keep you from... you could spawn there. It's a spawn point. See these trees out here already starting to grow up? Well, we came in at a different direction that time. You did a fine job, Ace. Just a fine job. Yes, you did. Very cool. I think that's going to wrap up the episode. We've got some stuff done. We got a map. We got a horse, saddle bags. We got a bunch of seedlings. Maybe we'll put some crops in the ground next episode. What do you guys want to see? What are you curious about? What are you curious about? Let me know. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, and thank you so much for all your support so far. It's been fantastic. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.